Hello guys, today we have an issue with some informative startups and some great business ideas that aren't yet available in your city. So be sure to watch it to the end and share your opinions. There is really a lot to discuss. Handmade Lego houses. Gablok is a relatively young Belgian project. Many call it revolutionary. Its creator was inspired by the famous Lego constructor. The concept is based on block made of OSB and filled with polystyrene foam with a graphite additive. With a prepared base plate and using these blocks, anyone, even without any construction experience, can quickly assemble a house, garage or barn. The process at Gablok is as follows. The client sends in a blueprint of the desired structure. The company programmatically calculates the number of blocks needed and delivers them in pallets with step-by-step instruction for assembly. As a result of this approach, there is absolutely no waste. For the assembly, a person will need only a ladder and a rubber hammer. Once assembled, all that remains is to do the roof, exterior and interior finish of the house. The houses made this way have good indicators for energy efficiency, acoustics and environmental friendliness. After all, polystyrene foam is even used in the food industry. Pizzeria with a hologram. Virgin Media carried out an experiment and opened two small pizzerias called Two Hearts in a test format, one in London and other in Edinburgh. The peculiarity of these pizzerias is that with the help of the hologram technology, they give the possibility to people to communicate and to spend time together, no matter what the distance was. In real time, each person's actions and voice are recorded and reproduced as a life-size hologram in another pizzeria. People who have been to such a pizzeria note that it cannot be compared with a video link. It feels as if the person really is with you at the table, which evokes unforgettable emotions. According to the words of the developers, such technology will allow to keep the romance for the couples, which live on distance. And in the nearest decades, holograms will become commonplace. Moonwalkers. Engineers from Shift Robotics have created Moonwalkers. They increase walking speed by 2.5 times. That is, thanks to this technology, people in the future will move with the speed of running during normal walking. The device is very similar to rollers, but runs on electric motors. It is based on an intelligent control system which adapts to the movements of the person, so that he or she will not fall down. Moonwalkers can be used as independent shoe or attached to your favorite sneakers. They will be available on the market in 2023. The declared cost is also cosmic – $1,400 per pair. Selling board games of your city. As you have already understood, the essence of this idea is to create a popular game based on Monopoly adapted for your city. The playing field, books, cards and bills, all made with humor and reference to places in the city. The idea is very interesting, as you can start with only $500. The main income comes from retail sales of games, but the main thing is that you do not need to invest your own money in production. The first batch of games you order with the money collected from local companies. There are 28 spots on the playing field that sell out as advertising spots to local companies. The company receives additional advertising due to mass sales of games, and on the game cards there is a logo, contacts and QR code leading to social networks or the website of the organization. The cost of printing a set of a game is about $20. Retail price of the complete game starts at $60 depending on the city. You can sell 30 to 180 games a month and earn thousands of dollars. The main sales channel is of course the game social networks. Also, the games sell well through partners' outlets, souvenir stores, board game stores, hookah rooms, anti-cafes and other places. Hives in the house. In one issue, we talked about floor hive automatic hives. They are made with an internal system that allows you to drain the honey automatically with a faucet without opening the lid or disturbing the bees. Today we will tell you about an even more incredible idea. We're talking about homemade hives that are produced and sold by Bee System. These hives are mounted on the wall inside the house. The bees can enter the hive with the help of a tube, which goes through the window. The hives are made in the form of hexagons that can be joined together. This form and the use of transparent glass makes it possible to observe the life of hard-working bees from the inside. It turns out to be a kind of analog of aquariums and ant farms. At first glance, the idea is very unusual and cool, but despite the fact that such hives are already on sale, there are doubts that bees can really get accustomed to such conditions. If there are beekeepers among our viewers, it would be interesting to know your opinion. Selling craft candy. The essence of this business idea is to sell chocolate candy by piece. The product must be positioned as a premium handmade, made from quality ingredients in a craft shop. Such candies are served in expensive, beautiful packaging, so that they were appropriate to be presented as a small compliment, along with a bouquet of flowers. The perfect option would be to use the Chocomatic robotic vending machine to sell the candy. On the screen or in the app, the customer chooses the candy he or she likes and pays for it, after which the robot carefully puts it into a box and dispenses it. It looks very aesthetically pleasant and expensive. Soundproof boards. Earlier, we talked about machines for making wood wool, which is used for packaging a variety of goods. We also learned that wood chips can be used to make soundproof panels. One example is Box, which makes acoustic design panels by mixing wood chips, cement, water, and ice. The panels can be made in all shapes and colors. The project's website even has a special designer tool for creating your own design templates. Such panels can be mounted on walls and ceilings, creating stylish design solutions and increasing the soundproofing of the premises. In general, we find this business idea interesting and promising, so we share it with you. Ice in glasses. This business idea comes from Asia. In many stores, there are installed stands where packages with different drinks are placed. Underneath the stand, there is a refrigerator with sealed glasses with ice and a straw. The customer takes a glass with ice and chooses a package with a drink, any juice, tea, coffee, or even an alcoholic cocktail. Then, in any convenient place, the glass is unsealed and mixed with the drink. This is a great idea for business during the warm season. This approach allows people to get cold drinks even moving long distances, for example to the beach. After all, ice melts much more slowly than if you just buy a chilled drink from the refrigerator. Gaming and smart beds. It is obvious that humanity is following the path of least resistance. People lead sedentary lifestyles, spending more and more time in front of computer screens. Based on this, it is also obvious that every year the demand for products that form the comfort of the space in which people spend a huge part of their lives will increase. An example of this: gaming beds from the Japanese manufacturer Bauhut. They provide good ergonomics and have everything to make the gamer spend his or her time comfortably. Except there is no built-in toilet, as it is shown in the movie Idiocracy. And if everything that concerns the game bed seems a bit too much, then the bed with built-in cinema is probably what everyone would like to have. They come with built-in lighting, speakers, projector, and screen. You can also lower the side screens and fully immerse yourself in the atmosphere of the movie. It is a pleasure to lie in such a bed and watch a movie before going to bed. Floor printers. Once we talked about wall printers. Today we will talk about similar ones, only for the floor. Basically, these are large format printers on wheels that can print on any surface: tile, wood flooring, paving stones, or asphalt. With these printers, you can change the design of the premises by printing different images on the floor, decorating yards by applying different 3D pictures, or personalize the parking lots. If your entrepreneurial mind came up with interesting ideas about the options for using floor printers, share them in the comments. The cost of such printers in China is about $2,000. Production of decorative tiles. Tufting. Production of orthopedic insoles. Pottery machines. Production of green hedges. Digital sewing machines. Printing on balloons. Plush toy filling machines. Production of packaging.